When it comes to gaming, certain genres are always in vogue. Shooter RPGs, survival games, immersive action-adventure odysseys focused on exploration and discovery. And, of course, battle-based games that revolve around towering fighting machines known as mecha. This isn't a surprise, of course. Talking robotics with cannons for arms have broad appeal, as evidenced by the success of the Transformers franchise, a series that has generated $4.86 billion at the global box office, making it the 13th highest-grossing movie franchise of all time. But what happens when mecha enters the metaverse? That's a question a new blockchain-based gaming project wants to answer. An adrenaline-pumping ARPG, action role-playing game, that leverages digital currency and NFTs to furnish players with endless earning opportunities. Mecha Morphing is set in a vast virtual world that represents Earth circa 2107. The climate doomsayers have been vindicated. The world is deluged by biblical floods, brutal snowstorms and searing heat waves. In this unforgiving milieu, a tyrant named Sarin has ascended to the throne. A sort of futuristic Leopold, Sarin has amassed precious resources, metals, fossil fuel, etc., for himself and his feudal lords while waging a cruel campaign against the general populace. Just to underscore his villainy, old Sarin has an army of mass-produced cyborgs to do his bidding too. Luckily, a cast of cyberpunk rebels are fronting up to Sarin's despotic regime, sourcing and trading natural resources and the mecha they create. Players in this nightmarish metaverse, then, have a glimmer of hope. The more materials they can accrue, the more skills, armor and weapons they can find, the stronger their characters will become. Play to earn, P2E, opportunities abound, with gamers able to earn financial rewards for their exploits under Sarin's callous dictatorship. Battles, of course, constitute a major part of the game, and players improve their characters' stamina with every victory over opposing mobs and cyborgs. Skirmishes are AI-generated based on the combatant's stats and health, as verified by Chainlink, as well as the random attributes of the environment in which the fighting takes place. Mecha Morphing's developers have also intuited that PvP, player versus player, will be implemented in the future, whereupon gamers can challenge other rebels to duels. In the initial rollout though, the main action will consist of player versus environment, arena battles, bounty mode, complete tasks to earn prizes, and looting, where characters launch raids on regions that contain valuable resources. It's also possible to forge weapons and armor by assembling the necessary materials to produce a powerful weapon that can then be wielded on the battleground. With virtually all items tokenized as NFTs, including land, players are free to trade them on the marketplace. Thus, a talented and enterprising player could create a mini-economy based purely on upgrading characters, winning battles, and selling coveted assets and mecha in the marketplace for profit. If a player is lucky enough to acquire a land NFT, and the terrain is rich in resources, the token holder might alternatively elect to trade materials while retaining the land itself as a long-term investment. You see, land NFT token holders get to collect the resources the land produces regularly. That said, the terrain can lose value if plunderers successfully loot its valuable materials, which can, in turn, be used to forge better weapons. Projects like Mecha Morphing seek to combine appealing graphics and engaging gameplay with the profit-generating potential of DeFi protocols, principally trading, in this case,